With its 6-speed dual-clutch transmission, 467 pounds of torque, and a whopping 565 horsepower V6 engine under its hood, the Nissan GT-R 35 isn't just a car, it's a work of art. This sleek racing powerhouse is every cars lover's dreams, and today we're going to take a look at just how this engineering marvel is produced and where the magic happens. Nissan produces all of its most significant engines in Yokohama factory, located in Yokohama, Japan. This factory is home to Nissan's biggest and most important asset, its Takumis, or Master Craftsmen. These craftsmen have been working for Nissan for over 35 years and hand-making every single GT-R 35 engine. Yes, you heard that right. Every GT-R 35 engine coming out of that factory has been handmade to make sure that it's perfect. Attention to detail is key when you're making an engine that represents the very foundation of your company, and Nissan knows this. While the factory does manage to pump out 900 engines a day, only 8 of them are GT-R engines thanks to their labor-intensive production method. As a result of the extreme care Nissan takes when it comes to precision, the entire process of making the engine has been optimized to be as efficient and precise as possible. One good example of this is the clean room where Takumis assemble the engine. This clean room has a temperature of 23 degrees Celsius all year round. Why is a consistent temperature so important? Well, a reduction in temperature fluctuation means that there is almost no thermal expansion in the metal when working. According to a statement by one of the Nissan's master craftsmen, Hiroyuki Ichiwaka, this is done to eliminate any chance of expansion or contraction of the aluminum parts. He explained that changes in temperature can affect tolerances, as some aluminum components can expand by up to 15 microns, which is about the width of an ant's toenail. Nissan is making sure their build quality is that good. Not to point fingers, but Tesla could learn a thing or two from this. The entire process of making a GT-R 35 engine starts with the arrival of a cast aluminum block, fitted with plasma-sprayed, low-friction cylinder liners. These cylinder lines, along with iridium-tipped spark plugs, a pressurized lubrication system, complete with a magnesium oil sump, and a pair of IHI RHF55 turbochargers are what make the GT-R 35 engine just so complex to make. The engine has to be the perfect blend of power and durability, since it has to last years while also providing industry-leading performance decades after it was first designed. The VR38 DETT engine, Nissan's finest gift to the automobile industry, powers the GT-R 35 and provides an acceleration of 100 km per hour in just 2.7 seconds, making it one of the quickest production cars in the world. Almost 40,000 of these engines have been produced so far, and all of them have been handmade by one of the 5 Nissan-approved Takumis. Made with painstaking precision, Nissan's VR38 DETT engine is assembled using Nutrunner tools in sharp contrast to pneumatic ones, which are pretty much industry standard at this point. Nutrunner tools offer greater precision when working, and according to Nissan, they're a great way to prevent contamination too. Nissan is incredibly particular about contamination, going as far as to have a completely separate area just for the engine assembly free of any dust. This clean room gets pumped with filtered air and has a heavily sealed antechamber where you have to wear special gear before moving ahead. Every twist and the turn of the Nutrunners is recorded on a central mainframe to make sure that every step of the way is accurately measured. In addition, the recording is maintained on the central mainframe, and every Takumi also records their measurements and manually checks out boxes on a given list. With the entire assembly done and dusted, it's time to take the engine for a test drive and see just how good it actually is. According to Ichiwaka, after the engines have been assembled, they're moved to the testing facility where every engine is run through a simulation to make sure everything is up to mark. Engines are revved from 2,000 RPM to 6,000 RPM, with the amount of torque they're producing being checked at regular intervals. After a careful analysis of the entire engine, it is sent to the Toki-ji assembly plant to be fitted inside the chassis. Click one of the 2 videos on your screen right now.